Welcome everyone, welcome to another Let's Play, and actually this will be a preview slash Let's Play hybrid if you will. This is MetalCanyon and we will be previewing and Let's Playing a new and upcoming MMORPG called Albion Online from Sandbox Interactive. Now, you will be able to follow me this week, as I said, through a series of videos as I explore the world, find out about the game's mechanics, about what you can do in the game, and so on and so forth. And I hope it'll be fun and very informative. So, without further ado, let's begin. This is an MMORPG, and it's a little different than your normal MMORPG in several ways, actually. First of all, as you can see, it's sort of isometric view. It's still 3D, of course, but it's isometric, and the movement is very sort of Diablo-esque. Like Diablo, like Torchlight, so you click to move, or you can click and hold to move your character in various directions. This is the starting area, by the way. And this is obviously my character. The first thing you'll probably notice is that all the graphics are very, very stylized. Now, of course, this is up to personal taste, whether you like stylized graphics or not. They're actually even more cartoony, I believe, than World of Warcraft. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, this is up to taste. I like cartoony graphics like this, stylized graphics. It also means that due to the fact that things are not being made realistic, this game will run on various systems. And in fact, the developers themselves are saying that you can not only play this on PCs and Macs and so on, but actually on your tablets and even phones. So that's quite interesting. You can be always online if you wish. Also, this will be a free-to-play game when it's released. The release date is somewhere in the first quarter of 2015. So anyway, enough of me babbling about this and that. Let's get into the game. This is my character. I've already been playing a little bit. So of course, yes, you start in your underwear, which means obligatory. You have to create a female character first. I'm just joking. Let's check out my character over here. I've already created some weapons and tools. So let me just have my character put on some stuff so he won't look like a stalker, because this girl over here, I don't know, apparently is interested in me or something. Anyway, let's equip this. These are the legendary things you get with a legendary pack, and also the horse. Otherwise I would have none of this. I actually did create some of the things, the starting equipment, but I'm wearing this because it actually looks really cool. Anyway, let me put this sword and shield on as well. So, what is Albion all about? Well, obviously, we've already said it's an MMORPG. So, massively multiplayer online game. But you can see that I've got no usual cast bar down here. In fact, there is sort of a cast bar over here, but it's not really just about spells. It's also about abilities and such. And you might notice that my character doesn't really have a level. That's because I believe, so far, there are no levels in the game, and I don't think there will be any levels. You will make your character more powerful by collecting and making better gear. Now, I will be making a few connections to EVE Online, to those of you who have played it. And if you don't know, EVE Online is a massively multiplayer online game which has been running for quite a few years, and it's all about sci-fi and spaceships and such. And why I'll be making or comparing Albion Online to that is because of the loot system and because of the player-driven economy. Yes. So anyway, you know what? I'm gonna be doing some stuff in the meantime, so you're not just watching my character stand about and me babble. I'm gonna get some wood, some rough wood. So, as I said, everything in this game is created by players. Of course, there are still some towns and such which are already there, but most of the things in the game are actually created by players. So, I didn't really want to do that. I wanted some rough stone. So, for example, do you want a weapon? Go and create it, or buy it from another player. Do you want armor? The same thing. Do you want a house, perhaps? Well, you'll just have to build it, or maybe, you know, kill players from another guild to get it. Do you want to have a blacksmith? go on and build it. As long as you have the money, and you have the money to actually support it, because you have to pay for the land rights, go right ahead. So in actuality, everything pretty much is player built and player run. The economy, as I said, player run. You will have a marketplace where you can build, you can sell and buy stuff. So for example, if you want to be a crafter, you can go and buy stuff from the crafting section on the market. Let me just get this tree down. Oh no, wait, that's not right. Let me get my axe out. Where is my axe? There it is. Let's equip that. Yes. If you want to be, for example, someone who wants to, I don't know, make weapons for people. Well, I've already said that crafter. I mean, you can do that. Or if you want to just gather things for people and then sell them on the marketplace, that's up to you. It's a bit like EVE Online, as I said. Although I believe in the EVE Online, not everything was player-driven. You could also buy things from NPCs. I think that's sort of the same thing over here, but most of the stuff, as I said, is player-made. So anyway, I was talking about the world, right? Let's go to the map. You can see a minimap over here. We've been running through the starting area. But if I press M... this is where we are, this little piece over here. And I will actually go to a new zone, which is the... actually, it's not the King's Market, it's this next zone. So, the world is pretty darn big. Yes, there you go. The ones with X's, I believe, are still not available in the alpha. But you can see that a lot of this will be available. I mean... it's a huge world, that's what I want to say. I mean, to travel all of this on foot or on a horse, it's gonna take you a long time. And also, if you've noticed, this is just a tiny little part on the map over here. You can also go to, I don't know, different parts. Of course, there's still nothing here, but there is so much potential to make, you know, more lands available over there. Now, the really interesting thing is... this will be a PvP-oriented game, so a bit like EVE Online, and I probably should stop comparing it to it now. But yeah, this is very PvP-oriented. If you don't like PvP, it might not exactly be the game for you, although you can still do things without any PvP involved. For example, all these places are safe. I can go to any of these places, collect stuff, kill enemies, and so on and so forth, and not feel threatened. However, if I go to one of these places, which has a skull, this means that you're not allowed to kill other players, but you still can do so. However, doing so will brand you a criminal, and other players can then kill you without any repercussions. If you go to these places, which have 3 skulls, this is open PvP. This basically means you can kill whoever you want for whatever reason. It doesn't matter. You will not be a criminal. So, in a way, these are lawless places, I think. But anyway, we are now at the moment in areas which are not PvP. Now, because I have a legendary founder pack, I'm just going to equip my legendary horse and yeehaw! Go to the next part over here. The game runs very quick, very smooth. So any sort of jerkiness you might see, perhaps, is only due to the recording, so don't mind that. Also, as I said, this is still alpha, so a lot of the stuff is still rough about its edges, so don't let that put you off. Anyway, this is the bank. It's a huge a chest over here. As you can see, this is the starting equipment I made for myself until I realized that, wait, I've got all this legendary stuff in my mail. Now, the reason I've put all this stuff in my bank is twofold. One, you've got a weight system. So obviously the inventory, I believe, is... it might not be unlimited, but even if it was unlimited in the slots department, you would still have the weight. So you couldn't carry around 300 units of stone. You would get overburdened by that. So I've put that in there so I'm not overburdened. The other thing is, when you're killed in PvP, you lose everything. And by losing everything, I mean that all of the loot that you have will be dropped on the ground. What does that mean? Well, if you're a player that just killed me, you can loot everything. And I mean everything. Everything in my inventory would be there to loot, and everything that I had equipped. I'm not sure about the horse, might also be, but if I go to the mail and look at my legendary stuff, and if you want to redeem it, the game actually tells you, whoa, are you sure you want to do that? Because if you're killed, you're gonna lose your legendary stuff. So, yeah, it's serious. This is not an MMO where it will say, oh yeah, you know, you die, you'll get, I don't know, 1% gold loss, or not even that. Nope, it doesn't work that way. If you're killed, you better have some friends nearby to kill those people, or you better not be carrying any really important stuff that you don't want to lose. Anyway, what's this? Real estate. Next payment of 3,500 silver in 21 hours. So what you can see here, access rights. Let's see, only you can manage this estate, only you can place furniture. So this is one of the estates over here on this map. Let's take a look. There we go. This is the map of this zone, and you can see all of these estates which can be bought or rented, and then you can put buildings on it. So, as I said, everything is player driven. All of the cities over here, which are currently empty because this is the first day of the alpha in September, all of this is still quite empty. But in time, you can expect these places to be filled up with player housing, player blacksmiths, other industrial areas, and so on and so forth. And there we go. One of the people already put their founder's statue down, which is kind of cool. There we go, for sale. So you're basically going through a new and upcoming town over here, looking through, you know, estates. I might want to buy that, or I'm not interested in that, and so on. Now, the other thing, obviously, there's lots of crafting. Again, everything is player created, and everything you see is not just scenery. You know, if I need wood, of course, this is just level 1 wood. I can say, okay, let's dismount, let's equip an axe, and let's get some wood. And there we go. We can get wood. There we go. Or maybe I need some stone. I'll just press W as soon as I get that debuff away. There we go. You press W a few times, which equips the next tool, or you can also press Q to equip the best available weapon if you're in combat, which is really nice. And you just start doing this, collecting resources. Now this is a level 2 resource, the sandstone, and the interesting thing about the resources is they're of course shared. So if another player comes over here, they will not have these resources available because I've depleted them. As you can see, resource depleted. But the resources themselves regenerate. Now the higher the tier, the slower they regenerate, I believe. But I can't be sure because I'm only in the starting areas. So in a few seconds, maybe 10, 20, 30, this tree will come back. These stones will come back. There we go, that stone came back. But it didn't come back fully. As you can see, it actually sort of slowly recharges. It doesn't just pop back in and it's full on health, if you will. So that's quite interesting. Now, this is a big part of the game, I think. Collecting resources with which you'll create things, craft things. You also obviously need items and resources to create buildings and so on. You can kill animals and then skin them. This is just a little rabbit, but I'm gonna use my skinning knife. There we go. And we'll get 3 rabbit hides. So there we go. We've got 3 rabbit hides. Base material used for crafting. It can be changed to a better material, which I still don't know how. But, anyway. Alright, so we've gone over that. Now let's look at all the skills on the right side over there. Well, that's quite a nice little stone there. I think it's also tier 2. There's a fox over here we can get because nobody else is interested in it, apparently. Somebody must have killed it and they didn't loot it. So I'm gonna take that. Okay, this will probably go to the next area. And what is this? Resource is depleted. Ah, I need a novice sickle or better. So I actually don't have a sickle. And I can get some extra stone over here. This is iron ore. Nice. I'm gonna get all this. And again, you can see that the graphics are very stylized. Alright. Alright, so we went over the inventory. We've got our headgear, cloak, chest, boots, weapon, and another weapon, or a shield in my case. And also this, which I'm still not quite entirely sure what it is. We've got a mount over here. And you can click on the details, which will tell you everything. How much physical damage you do. You can also hover over things. No? Yes, you can. There you go. There's lots of stuff. Magical resistance, ability cost. And you might also notice that I don't really have a class. Because there is no class. Let's see, avatar. Oh, you can even change. Because I'm a legendary founder, I can get this little nice golden wreath. Or wreath, or wreath. I think it's a wreath. Anyway, yeah. So there we go. I'm now golden. Nice. Yeah, there are no classes in this game. If you want to be a wizard that wields a shield and heavy armor, so be it. Most of the skills, as far as I know, come from the actual weapons themselves. So, for example, when I was creating weapons, obviously I don't have them with me. Well, this shield I have. It's got physical armor plus 63, spells. Let's see, this is what I chose. You can actually choose stuff when you're building items. Deals 87 physical damage and stuns target enemy for 1.2 seconds with a shield slam. So if I equip the shield, I will have the shield slam available. There you go. And of course it has to recharge because I've just put it up. So this is on E, I believe. So if I press E, there we go, it will give me an option. Bang. Ha. I just shield slammed a rabbit. I feel very manly now. Alright. And of course the sickle was automatically equipped because I was skinning an animal. Now, although there is no class system, it's not only the items that will define what you can do, what things you can cast and so on. Is this an NPC? I don't think it's an NPC. Although it looks like an NPC. I don't think it is. Anyway, yes. Let's look at this little thing. Destiny board. Whoa, what the hell is that? Well, we start over here. And then, let's check things out. This is the Journeyman Craftsman. Let's take a look at this thing. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff on the Destiny board. A lot of it. It's kind of a shame you can't actually zoom out completely. Would be kind of cool to see. But there's quite a few things. So for example, we went to Journeyman Craftsman, which is in progress at the moment. Craft any novice's items worth 100 fame. So I have to craft novice items for, you know, at least 100 fame total. And I will get this and it'll unlock the other things, which is like complete previous mission to start progress, so I don't actually know what they are, unfortunately. What's over here? We've got Journeyman Gatherer, so we're gathering tier 2 resources. We're already doing that. We've got Journeyman Fighter, kill creatures worth 30 fame, wearing any equipment. And over here we've got Adventurer. Unlocked, usable, gain 350 fame in any way. I'm not sure what the rest will do. So these are they only achievements then? I'm not entirely sure, but we will definitely find out. I'm not sure if these will actually give us any skills or attributes, but it would be very cool. It does say achievement progress up here, so it's got recipes, achievements, and item unlocks. So apparently, by doing the achievements, you get recipes, obviously achievements, and you unlock items. And it's nice because it gives you something to do. As soon as you create a character in this game, you immediately get missions, probably from the Destiny board, which tell you, yeah, there we go. I had to collect stuff, you know, collect tier 1 resources, and then make tier 1 things. Oh, is that like a tier 2? It is. Wait, why am I using a hammer for this? I should be using an axe. Oh, I was using an axe. Oh, that's nice. I didn't actually know that. Apparently the game now selects the appropriate tool for that. Let me double check that. Well, this is just tier 1, so never mind that. Let's find another one of those trees. Well, if I kill this rabbit, I actually slapped it to death. Do I have the sickle? Yeah, well, that's not the sickle. But if I go for this... No, these are just rough stones. Okay, what about this? No, I need to equip a stone hammer. Okay, never mind. Let's equip a stone hammer. Ah, novice's stone hammer are better. Never mind, I don't have the right tool. Damn, I'll have to make more. And also this looks nice. I think these are gems. Resource is depleted. No, I wanted gems. Alright, anyway. So, over here we have the inventory system and the character. I'm already at 77% weight, because I've got all these ores and such. Then over here, we've got the guild that I'm in currently. Guilds are quite important. You can play alone if you want to. It doesn't matter. I mean, of course it matters. Playing in a guild will give you various things. Various bonuses, benefits, and so on. But you can play alone, just like you could in EVE Online, for example. And of course, guilds themselves can build stuff in various areas and then fight other guilds for it. So, for example, if you claim an area and no other guild has done so, then that area is sort of yours. And if another guild comes by and starts building there, then you will have to fight for that zone, and you can actually attack their buildings, even use them if you want to, and they'll still be paying for it. So there's a lot of PvP involved. Guild versus guild, player versus player, and so on and so forth. And over here we have the place a building shortcut. So craft planks out of wood. This is the lumber mill. And if I want to build this, they must be built on sandy ground. And I haven't even tried this yet. Novice smelter, repair station, tool maker, tanner, stonemason, weaver. There's loads of stuff. Journeyman, stonemason. Look at this. The little button is still here. Look at how much stuff there is. Smelter, repair station. Okay, these are then better versions. Elder repair station. I wonder how much this costs. Loads. But it actually only costs some level 1 tier and lots of level tier 6 and 7 stuff. Okay, we'll try that later. Oh, that's a... No, that was another player, actually. Ah, excellent. Let's get some more ore over here. And this will give us fame. And this will give us nice stuff. And actually, I'm going to turn off guild chat over here. Now you might see that when I click it's a little offset. This is just a bug, so never mind that. Ooh, lots of iron ore here. I like it. Yeah. Somebody is very unhappy about wolves. And then, of course, we've got players who start stealing your resources, which is not very nice. But, oh well, that's all allowed. If you find them somewhere in a PvP area, you just kill them. Let's get this tree over here. Normal wood. So it's not rough wood, it's normal wood. Excellent. Alright. So, it's up to you whether this interests you or not, obviously. But I really like crafting like this and gathering ores, resources, and so on. And of course, this is quite loud. I'll have to make sure you can hear me over this. And of course, if you want to make... Ooh, who's that? That's an enemy we can attack. I'll definitely try to do that. And now I'm overloaded. I'm at 106... Well, 107% weight now. There we go. Oh, that person is getting attacked. He might be trying to train the enemy on me, but I'm not sure how it works yet. Nope, he's not interested in me. No, you don't. That's mine. Anyway, let's go and find out that enemy, how we can fight him. How much does he have, actually? I wonder why everyone's trying to run away. Yeah, you can see that he's trying to train him on me. But that's not gonna work, matey. I'm gonna equip my shield and sword, and then attack that... oh no, maybe not. Oh, he doesn't have a lot of health at all. Heretic Hermit, but he is healing himself, as you can see. It's quite interesting. Okay. I would like to kill one of these to see if they give any loot. There's another one over there. Let's go and kill it. Yeah. Let's shield bash him. And... anything else? Well, I could use reduce armor. Okay. Did he drop anything? Oh yeah, he dropped silver. And I was taxed because I'm in a guild. Let's get this guy as well. And I'm gonna use my regrowth over here, which will increase my regeneration. Die. That's a lot of silver. Yeah, there you go. Shield bash. Doesn't seem to do much, that shield bash, does it? I can also use desperate prayer, which will heal me. No, that's... what's that? There we go, for 200. Beginner's skinning knife required. Let's equip that. And get the fox hide. That's a nice little area over here. Oh. That just came back. And I'm getting fame from this, obviously. And that's my goal at the moment. Let me try... ooh. Some more stuff over there. Some sandstone, I believe. And actually, I should be going back because I'm quite overloaded, as I said, at the moment. 130% now. I'll be barely able to move. Ooh. There's another guy over there. Yeah, I can barely move now. Let's get on my horsey and get back home. Well, I call it home for now. It's not really home. But it's where a bank is. So I can go over there. Oh. Will I be... oh. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. I have a feeling I'm in a bit of trouble. These guys are fast. Go, my horsey, go. No. Okay, phew. Can I get over the river over here? I think I have to get to that bridge over there. To the southeast. Ow. What is that yellow bar? Is that my horse's health? Not entirely sure. I have to find out. What is it? Let's see. My horsey? No, can't find out anything about it. Well, in any case, let's go back. Oh, what's this? What are these, actually? I don't know what they are. Skinning knife. Where is it? Equip. Ooh, and it's quite damaged, actually. And I actually don't have the right thing. I need a better skinning knife. So never mind that. It appears this is a slightly higher area over here. Oh, the Guardians. Hello! A fellow guild member. As you can see, he was also... well, you can see it right now. He's also on the map over there as a blue dot. There's another founder over there. So that's quite nice. Albion is ours now, Heretic Poacher says. Well, he did say, because he's dead now. He is dead. Alright, let's go over here to the bank. And we can do some crafting next time. I will put all these lovely skins and the wood. This is level 2 wood, actually. So this is rough wood and this is normal wood. You can see that it's got a green background because it's level 2. This is iron ore, level 1, and level 2, I'm not sure what this is. Sandstone, ah, right, of course. Alright. Let's talk to this guy. Oh yeah, this is the marketplace. You can buy and sell stuff on the market over here. Now, obviously, because this is a completely player-driven economy, in the beginning, prices will probably fluctuate quite a lot until the market gets a little saturated, and then they will, you know, they will level out, and then it'll be really interesting for example, for people that really like to buy and sell things on auction houses, because pretty much that's what it is, an auction house. And yeah, I kind of liked doing auction house stuff when I was playing MMORPGs as well. It's kind of nice. In EVE Online, especially. And over here it's going to be perhaps even better, because you can have all these nice things. You can make everything pretty much, as they say. And also buy everything. It'll be supply and demand. And obviously, if you want to have the higher level stuff, you will not be able to stay here. You will need to go to bad places, like, I don't know, these look more like, oh, is that a guild? Starfall Vendetta. That might be a guild, or it might be an NPC thing. I'm not entirely sure. As I said, I'm very new to the game myself at the moment. Yeah, this might very well be a guild, nutshells. And this is a full PvP area as well. So you gotta be careful. These are probably villages over here. Mage's Hold. But yeah, I mean, the more rare ore and rare and higher tiered resources are obviously going to be in the PvP areas. But you can see that if you don't want PvP, if you don't like PvP, you can still have fun by collecting, creating, and so on and so forth, because there's plenty of no PvP areas around. Of course, if you want a little... Oh, that looks cool with that skull over there. Kind of like a piratey thing. And of course, if you really don't want any PvP areas, you can just skip them and go from here with a boat to over here. Obviously, this is not available yet. But I assume you will be able to avoid the PvP areas. Of course, don't take my word for it yet, because I'm just speculating. There's Arengate. That looks pretty damn cool. Very large city. And that looks just awesome. Fool's Vale. Anyway, I do hope this has been at least a little informative. As I said, this game is expected to be released somewhere in the first quarter of 2015. Boobies. And yeah, if you're interested in buying a Founders Pack, by the way, you can follow the link down below in the description of this video. I'll put it. And buy yourself a Founders Pack. I believe you will also get access to this beta and all the other betas, depending on which pack you buy. And you will get this nice little horsey, lots of gold, and so on and so forth to get you started. But otherwise, this will be a free-to-play game. I have no idea about any of the microtransactions that might be taking place. I really don't have any information about that just yet. But I hope you will follow me and my little character, MetalCanyon, as we learn more about the game, do more crafting, killing, and probably also PvP, so we see how that goes, as I said, throughout this week. Thank you for watching. This has been MetalCanyon, and I will see you in the next part. Bye-bye.